So here is the masterpiece Bumblebee robot mode. Hey everybody, I'm Stu Carter from
Atamaii.com.
and I'm here with my son Alex.
Hi.
And I've got from Japan Transformers masterpiece Bumblebee. So stand by for
A new toy review.
yeah. Okay, so this toy was made a couple years ago for release in Japan in conjunction with the second movie. What was the name of the second movie?
Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah. So it's taken me a little while to review it. I'm sorry. Maybe you want your money back, huh? All right. And but it's meant for the high-end collector market. It's a very expensive toy. I think I paid about $120 for this. It's almost like you don't want to take it out of the box. It's got this open panel so you can see inside. And now I'm hiding my son. Tell us about some of the features of this product, Alex.
Okay. This has lights and sounds.
Lights and sounds.
And
batteries not included.
Yes.
Well, you know, for $120, you'd think you'd get some batteries. That's okay. What else does it have?
It has a battle face and
like a fold-down battle visor.
Yes.
Yeah, just like in the movie. It's very movie accurate, I understand. What else does it have?
and in vehicle mode, some.
Oh, so it does transform.
Right.
Oh, they're good. Okay.
And in vehicle mode, some Gatlings will come.
Oh, Gatling guns?
Yes.
Oh, I always like that. Yeah. Cool. And from what I've read online, other people talking about this product, it's supposed to be a repaint of the Hunt for Decepticons Battle Ops Bumblebee. A comic is included?
Yes.
Is it going to be in English or Japanese?
I don't know yet.
Probably Japanese, I think. So you going to read it to me? Yeah. Okay. And it was supposed to be a very detailed paint job, so I don't, we're going to have to see. If you, I'll give you a close look at the box. Yeah, so this is a huge box. It says MPM2 Bumblebee Transformers Masterpiece Movie Series Takara Tomy, and you open it up, and it's telling us some of the specifications of Bumblebee. You can see them in here, and it's giving you specifications of like his combat power and strength and speed. It's in English, nice enough. And then the other things, I think, is this some storyline in Japanese?
Yes.
It's mostly his story about who he is and what he does. And then on the back, basically more of the same, and some explanation of the features, which Alex was just telling us about, and some stylized idea of how it looks in battle. And so that's pretty cool. Of course, we'll take top quality photos of this as well, so you can see that. Don't miss that at the end. But it's so pretty in here, you almost don't want to take it out of the box, right? What do you think, Alex? Should I take it out or not? Take it out. Okay. All right. Well, hang on. Let's get this opened up. And look at this, opening up the package. You get this little seal here. Alex says it's a TF point, 10 points. I guess you collect those and you can get something maybe.
I think.
Maybe you can order something. I don't know. We're not going to try it. So here's this beautiful Bumblebee out of the box, still with his background. We haven't cut all the wires yet. I'm going to show you what it comes with. It has this nice collector card with details, data sheet, which is nice. It comes with a comic book in Japanese, and it's color, which is unusual. Most Japanese comics are black and white. It's a little unusual to see a color comic. It's a nice comic. Who's in here? Yeah, I don't know. I don't recognize all these guys. I don't even see Bumblebee yet. Is he in here somewhere? And actually, it's a long comic too. And yeah, and then you get this instruction sheet, and what do you think? Should I keep this one? Yeah, maybe I better keep this one. Here's a lot of steps. How many steps do we see here to transform? It's 2 pages. I see 20 steps. 20 steps to transform him. And then it also has this code. I don't know what you're going to do with this code. Hey, are you trying to steal my code? Don't try to steal my code. Alex, guys are always trying to steal my code. Did you know that? Yeah, okay. So we're going to cut him free of the package, and Alex is going to start working on transforming him, and we'll see how he does. So it's a good thing we've got Alex here to tell us about this, to find this battery door. Look at the right arm of Bumblebee. Pull the right arm out, and the door for the batteries is right here, and you're going to need a a really small Phillips head screwdriver to get that screw out. And then it's a AA batteries, 2 AA batteries go in there. And that's that. So here we got Bumblebee in vehicle mode. Alex, how do you get the sounds to go in vehicle mode?
The first button is right over here.
Okay, right in.
Nobody can catch Bumblebee.
Yeah, he's got that radio. He talks by using radio things he's copied from the radio, right? And then what's the other way?
And the other way is pressing down over here. About pressing the wheel, I think.
I see. Here, let's try that again. Do it again. Wow, that's like a Transformers song. Sounds like, is that from a cartoon or something? You think? Oh, I see, okay. All right, thank you, Alex. And I'm gonna put this down. And some issues we've had with transforming this guy is it's tough. It's really hard to transform him. And for the expense, it's not quite as smooth. You can see here that with some effort, that's the best we could do with getting the window and the door closed. Here you can see that there's some gaps here. Also, there's some finish, but we'll talk about the finish in a minute. But you can see over here, we got the window real nice. But on the other side, it didn't work out quite so well. Also, I had to really force some of these parts together. Alex wasn't able to get them himself, but by really pressing pretty hard, and he was worried I was going to break it, we managed to get some of these pieces installed. I had some complaints about the finish. Yeah, for instance, right here, you can see the finish here isn't quite so sharp. It's the same on the other side too, strangely. It's kind of rough right there. And some other spots of the car have got like little rough parts to them. The paint is just not, in some places, just not as nice as I would like to see, like in this area right here, you can see. Well, you know, it's a $120 toy. Yeah, I guess if you want it perfect, you have to pay even more. But it looks nice in vehicle mode. We'll take some good pictures of it as well, just to show you, you know, how nice it does look. And we had red lights. How did we get those red lights going, Alex? Oh, there. So there's red light in there. Yeah, you can see inside the car when I do that. Yeah, cool. Great, and it rolls easily, of course, as you would expect, on rubber tires. And you notice that his wheels are chromed, and you don't get that with a lot of these Transformers. You got nice chromed wheels, and so I do like that. Big, heavy piece when he's all packed up like this. Really heavy car. And then, of course, you can see underneath them. You can see there's Bumblebee hiding. You know, yeah. Does his license plate match ANZZ454? And yeah, it's the same license plate as on the back of the car. That's really nice. Well, I'm going to take some pictures before I ask Alex to transform him back in the robot mode. Anything else to talk about while he's in vehicle mode, Alex? No? Okay. Very cool. Thank you. So here is the masterpiece, Bumblebee, robot mode, visor up by Takara Tomy. Yes, incredible. Certainly lots of detail in this figure, and I'm going to take still photos, very close-up photos of him as well. But details throughout, and I like that the sound and lights are well integrated in this. Look at this incredible cannon on his right arm. And this will light up. We'll look at this in a second. But it's a very nice detailed look at the cannon. And you can see his waist area with the details with the machinery. And then his left arm with the hand grip as well. And here we see with his lower legs. and tying into his ankles and feet, and real rubber tires, of course. It's a very nice job, and he looks really good like this. Alex is going to show us how the sounds work. Okay, Alex, show us how the sounds work in this guy.
Okay, the first sound button is up here.
Okay, on his hood.
To take out the trash.
Wow. All right, to do that again. Let's see if there's some more.
I will protect you.
Huh.
I'm so excited.
Okay, and that's going to change later, but what other sounds can we hear in this mode?
In this button over here.
That's on his right shoulder.
Yes.
Uh-huh. What does that do? Do that some more. Wow, so that's pretty much the same. Okay, and then something's going on with his arm cannon, huh? Let's see how that works.
Okay.
You're just going to extend his arm?
And press the button again then.
And that gets the firing sounds.
Yes.
And rotate his arm back. Yeah, and do that again. Let's see how that works. Wow. And if you look, you'll see his right hand is transparent. See that? Yeah. That's cool. That's nice. I like that. And so, see, this is sort of like, it's a cocking mechanism. You can see when his arm goes out, the cannon cocks. We'll try that from another angle. Yeah, now watch again how that cannon cocks. That's really nice. And back. That's very cool. I like that. That's nice. Okay, Alex, show us how his helmet goes down.
Okay.
His visor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shields down.
And that activates the sound, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then the sound. Ah, now you get battle sounds. Wow. Wow. And then he's got the Gatling guns too?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and bring those up. Looks like actual multi-missile launchers. Nice. Wow. All right, I think we should do a low light test. Do you? You think we should do a low light test? All right, hang on. Commence low light testing. Wow. 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 Yeah, the guns. Do it again. Wow. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Wow. Great. Well, looking at Bumblebee set up in robot mode, of course, he looks great. It's only if you look very closely that you see maybe some small flaws, but overall, it's a great looking sculpture here, a great looking transforming robot. And I like that, you know, he is there. This is a heavy toy, but he's got these ratcheting joints. So he will stay in his poses. See, use his elbow ratchets, his shoulder, and his hand will close a bit, and his knees as well. So you can put him in a certain amount of dynamic poses without much trouble, but not huge, you know, not hugely dynamic, because there's only so much you can do with joints and being able to transform at the same time. But you can see he's He's looking pretty, pretty cool like that. These tires are rubber, as you would expect, and it's also nice. I noted also that the hubcaps, the wheels are chromed, and that's pretty cool. You don't see that so much in toys these days. And notice the detail on his brakes. These are his disc brakes exposed here in robot mode, and it's nice details there. Other little details of various machinery body parts. His hand, the fingers close, but not the thumb. It looks like it would close, but it doesn't really. Just his 4 fingers together kind of open and close like that. And the ratcheting mechanism. Now, of course, the right arm has the cannon, and I'm not going to activate that now. Alex is going to demonstrate that for us a little bit later. So if I move it, it's going to go off, and I don't want to destroy my lab here. There's the Chevy Camaro badge on the side of his front fender, and then you see the Chevy logo, of course, on his front. And you see those lights? Those lights will come on when he's activated, when he's going off. I've got his rocket launchers. His rocket launchers are stowed right now, but Alex is going to activate those later, and those also have lights that come on. And there's the back. You can see the hood and part of the windshield there, and of course the doors. And those are, you can still move those a little bit, and of course the rubber tires. It's very nice. Stand up there, Bumblebee. He will stand up on his own, but you've got to kind of hold him, get him the ratchet into place. Now, being picky, yeah, I can see little flaws in the paint job. You see where it thins out, or where there's little spots where something was holding the piece. Here's a little dimple in the paint right here on his front hood. And a little bit of mess in the line here on his shoulder. Yeah, right there. You'll find that here and there around the, of course it is nice to see that it is fully painted. I mean, it's not colored yellow plastic. He's been painted, and that's an enjoyment. His base color would be gray like this. That's the base color of the plastic. So the black was painted, and the yellow was painted, and of course the red decals. There's his little Autobot symbol on his head, and here's another spot. Like here's another spot that's not too great with the paint job, but in defense somewhat of Takara, $100, $120, even $150 is nothing for a complicated detailed toy anymore. And I think if you wanted perfection in the paint, you're going to need to get one of those really handcrafted resin statues like the ones, I think I reviewed one from FMC in Hong Kong earlier this year. That would be more like perfection. This is pretty darn good. So that's our look at the masterpiece Bumblebee by Takara Tomy. If you like Transformers toys, you ought to come check us out at mytftoys.com, where we talk about Transformers all day, all night, 8 days a week. And until next time,
have a good day.
Yeah.